All right, so they give us a little curve here, and they want us to come up with the equation for it. Now we'll just do ones that are fairly straightforward, and they specifically tell us it's a cosine, because just looking at it you wouldn't know. Sine or cosine could be shifted, you could generate either one. And so let's go ahead and identify what they've given us. Now I've written a general equation here for us, so let's identify those key parts. A, remember that's the amplitude. So if I kind of find the midline here, it would be at x equals, or y equals 3. And so it goes up 1, goes down 1. So it looks like our amplitude is just 1 for this one. So not a lot going on there. Let's go ahead and label that. So A equals 1. We'll kind of write things as we find them. Now B, remember what that's tied to. So period equals 2 pi over B. So that's how we find the B value. So what's the period of this thing? Well, it starts here at 0 and it goes to 4 pi halves, or 2 pi basically. Now you could look crest to crest here if you want, or trough to trough, however you want to do it. But it looks like the period is 2 pi. Now if that's the case, of course B's got to be just 1. So pretty straightforward so far, just ones and ones, not a lot going on. Okay, let's talk, what's H? Remember, H is a horizontal shift, and we've done that with a lot of functions, going back college algebra, different things you've seen before. Cosine, remember, would start over here, right on the y-axis is where it'd have a max. So it is shifted over to the right, it looks like, and pi halves units. So it looks like H is going to be pi halves. It is shifted over. Okay, let's go find what K is. Remember, that's our vertical shift. Now, normally it would have been down here, right? Its peak would be down here at 1. So it shifted up 1, 2, 3. It's up here at 4. So it looks like K is a positive 3. Now, let's just put it all together. So y equals, of course, A is just a 1. Cosine B is a 1. And so we've got x minus pi halves, and we are plus 3. Now I could also always go graph that in my graphing calculator. I could go to desmos.com and graph that, maybe make a similar viewing window just to check myself, right, and see that, hey, that is correct. But you just kind of walk through it, break it down, find the different pieces, and you can come up with an equation. Not too bad.